Now, I'm joined by one of the representatives who is Vumile, aka Papra Clothing, and he'll be telling us more about the foundation and the work that they do in Delft. Papra, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man, beside this weather and stuff like that.
I know Cape Town is always cold.
Yeah, it's that time.
But look, talking about the foundation, the Makaula Foundation, right? Before we get into the partnerships and all of that, the work that you guys do, just a little bit of a background on this foundation. You know, when was it established? By who was it established? And, you know, what is its mission and aim?
Okay, Makaula Foundation was established by a guy called Sisa Makaula. We're doing art back in the days, years back, you know. So he decided, okay, you know what, let me start, because as you grow up, you tend to change the way you work in. So he decided, no, I can't move into another sector. Let me just focus on the art sector. So let me start Makaula Foundation so that I can cater the needs of young people who are interested into art in Delft and the surroundings.
Okay. Which year did it start? Do you have an idea?
Back in the years like 2017, coming up.
So it's been going for a long time.
Yeah, it's been going for a long time now.
And I know that your foundation basically, it caters and, you know, focuses on the youth in Delft. You know, there's a lot of unemployment, and we know about that. But what is it that you guys basically do with the youth of Delft?
We do a lot of things, but at the moment we are focusing on the art sector. You know, as we had a little bit of conversation earlier on, visual arts, your paintings, your artists, your performers, your dancers, you know, so we put everyone into one room and then we divide them according to their capabilities when it comes to art.
And what has been the feedback of the community, feedback from people in regards to the work that you guys are doing?
It's always great, man. As you know, art in the world or in South Africa, it's one of the greatest things, you know, the craft on its own, starting from home, going out. We live art, you know, we pray, we sing, you know, we do everything, you know. So the receiver, it's been tremendous. You know, people are welcoming us when it comes to this, because if I come to your house and say, I need your boy child because I see some talent on him, you know, so can you please borrow him for like 2-3 hours a day because I saw something in him. So it's up to the parents and the community at large to give us the opportunity to work with the people.
But I mean, that is also a way of getting kids out of the streets, getting kids, you know, not committing all these bad things and crimes, getting them away from that and keeping them busy while showcasing their talents. Makaula has existed for all these years, right? What partnerships have you guys done? Because I recently read you guys were also partnered with CDI. Tell us a little bit about that partnership.
Yes, there have been a lot of partnerships, but at the moment, let's focus on the CDI one, which is the Creative Design Institute. You know, we are so fortunate in Delft as artists to get this opportunity from the CDI. You know, when you get paid for something that you love, it's one of the greatest things. As you know, if you are an artist, you come home and then you're like, when are you getting paid for this thing, you know? So it takes time, but now I see, you know, the art at large, the government and the provincial government is opening up. You know, they are giving us opportunity. So the CDI came in and said, okay, look, Makaula Foundation, can you try and find people that are doing art, you know, so that we can motivate them. Because what we do, we go there on Tuesday and Wednesday. You know, we meet up on Tuesday and Wednesday every week, you know, in Delft Arts Center, which is called Black Box Theatre now. You know, we also started that, you know, but it's a long story, but let's focus on this one, you know. So as I mentioned, when you get paid for that at the end of the month, you know, I'm getting paid for what I love. You can't wait for tomorrow so that you can go back, because when you come back home, you write something and then you're like, I'm going to show my peers tomorrow what I've written down. It's either in drama or dance or music, you know. So CDI has played a tremendous role when it comes to that. Through Makaula Foundation, you know, we need those kind of organizations in our community, you know, so that they can be eyes and ears of the big corporates, you know. So yeah, at the moment people are happy. They are waiting. They know next week is end of the month, so they will get something for something that they love to do. So thanks to Makaula Foundation, we have over like 28 or 30 people that are under this project.
Yes,
you know.
I was about to ask, through this foundation, how many people have you guys been able to assist, to employ? How many, basically?
It's around 30.
Okay.
30 young people. It's not actually young, it's 30 people. Let me not say young people, it's 30 people, because we'll come with your beat stuff, and then there'll be someone who comes with his acting skills and stuff. So we sort of put them in one room, and then we say, look guys, let's do something that is crazy. As you know, right now, June is coming, you know, it's June 16,
June 16,
and we are also preparing for that, you know, and we are busy now rehearsing and doing all of that to commemorate the day, you know. Yeah.
Just briefly, we are running out of time. We've talked about the creative world, the talents that there is. You have musicians, you have you have a whole lot.
Yeah.
But what is it that you do in this creative space? Are you a musician? Are you an actor? What is it? Where do you fit?
To put that aside, I oversee everything, you know. To put that aside, I oversee. Actually, I'm a designer. So I'm also a musician. I'm also a producer, you know. I'm also into film. You know, I write script, I write poems and stuff like that. But at the moment, I oversee everything, you know. When you are in charge or leading, you have to see if everything is going accordingly. Then you start implementing anything that is needed on that.
All right. Just quickly, Mabra, any upcoming projects that you guys are working on? And also, if people want to get in contact with you guys, get more information, where do they go?
To contact us, go to our socials, which is Makaula Foundation on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. You'll find us there, Makaula Foundation. You know, we are busy now preparing for June 16. Oh, it's going to be a hell of a day. I'm telling you, people must come and watch us in Delft. Black Box Theatre, they know as a rent office. It used to be known as rent office, but now we have changed it into Black Box Theatre. So people must come in numbers. You know, the ticket's just 20 rand, you know. So we'll be pushing June 16, and there's the production. People, bring people along.
You're getting me excited. Luke, thank you so much for coming through to speak to us about this foundation. It's doing amazing work in the community, and you guys should continue doing it because you are helping a lot of people in the community, basically. Thank you once again for coming through to speak to us.